Okay. Ciara, in the PPT that I send you, there are the links of the registration page and of the $1 product. So during the webinar, if you can post it in the chat, will be better.
Oh, okay. I can post it in the, yeah. And Christina, you're sharing the document? Your screen sharing?
We cannot hear you, Christina.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I'll be sharing.
Okay.
Let me just start sharing now. So let me make sure the sound is on.
Christina, you're sharing the document?
Yes.
Your screen sharing?
Okay. Wait, can you guys hear me?
I cannot hear you.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I'll be sharing.
Okay.
Let me just start sharing now. So why is there a delay? Let me make sure the sound is on.
Christina, you're sharing the document?
Yeah.
I see a
It's live
on the right with like Chinese characters. Can you see it too? Like an X? Yeah.
Let me hide it. It's just my Chinese. Okay, 1 sec.
You're live on YouTube also. So once you start the webinar, it'll be good. So the YouTube is live.
Okay, so I need to become host to start the webinar. Otherwise, I can't.
Okay, let me make you the host again. So now you're the host.
Okay, guys, we can start. Camera off. And when I tell your name, when I would say, let's introduce the other speakers, turn the camera on. So we are starting the webinar. Please, Christina, share the presentation. Can you put it in full mode?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start. 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good morning, everyone from sunny California. Welcome to today's webinar hosted by Alibaba.com in partnership with Amazing.com and Zoof. Just give us a few seconds so all the participants can log in today. Oh, how many? So thanks a lot, all of you, for joining today. Today is a significant milestone for us at Alibaba.com as we are so excited to unveil our first product integration with Zoof, powered by an embedded API solution that we have developed in partnership with Amazing.com. Zoof itself is an advanced platform designed to support e-commerce sellers by streamlining the process of product research, management, and scaling up their businesses. However, with this new integration, Zoof will now be enhanced with Alibaba AI-powered image search and personalization features. This will allow all of you in the Amazing.com community to search products more efficiently and tailor your sourcing needs thanks to Alibaba.com. But why does this matter? We will unveil all these features during today's webinar. But as you all know, the majority of you are online seller. Traditional sourcing, even with many tools at your disposal that you can find on Alibaba.com, sometimes is challenging, it's not easy. Our goal with this integration is to simplify the sourcing process and help you succeed in your e-commerce business by making it easy to do business anywhere in the world, thanks to Alibaba.com, Amazing.com, and Zoof. Today's webinar is special for a lot of reasons. First of all, because you are part of the largest crowd ever for a partnership event at Alibaba.com. Thousands of online sellers are joining us today. We are live on YouTube as well, across the USA. A warm welcome to all of you. Also, you will get today an exclusive look at how our platform has evolved thanks to AI, new tools, and products, and how today you can search products from 75 countries, including my own country, Italy. So again, welcome you all. And I'm so excited also for another reasons, because I'm not alone today. We have an exciting guest. So let me introduce you to Mike McCleary, CEO of Amazing.com. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Mattia. Thanks, everyone. I'm already looking at the attendees' names and I see tons of names that I know. So it's great to see you all. And thanks for joining us today. As you can tell, we're a little excited about this partnership.
So thanks, Mike. I know that you're logging in from Missouri. So I'm here in California, as I said. And now let's welcome Christina and Ciara from our New York office. Welcome, Christina and Ciara.
Hey guys, so glad
Hi,
to be here.
everyone.
Now, with less than 1 hour together, I want to ensure your time is well spent. Here's what we have planned. I will start sharing what's new on Alibaba.com. Many of you know what is Alibaba.com, how to source on Alibaba.com for products. Then Mike and Christina will present the exciting details of our partnership. And finally, Ciara will discuss on how our co-create event that will be hosted in less than 15 days in Las Vegas will be our largest in-person event, where more than 2,000 creators are joining forces and will come to Las Vegas at the Paris Hotel to understand how they can source more efficiently thanks to Alibaba.com. And Mike, I know that you will be one of our guest speakers as well at Co-Create. So thanks for also coming to our Co-Create. And during this event, please use the Q&A box at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to send any questions. We will have a Q&A session at the end of this webinar. But before we start, please use your phones, your mobile phones, and scan this QR code. Even if you have already your Alibaba.com app. Why? Because we will track this QR code, and you will access all the benefits that this partnership with Amazing.com and Zoof will evolve with you. And also today we have an exclusive offer for all the Amazing.com members. For just $1 with shipping included, you can place your first order with this best-selling portable magnetic wireless charging power bank. Just $1, shipping included. And why we're doing this is not to sell a product, but to make you understand how to use our trade assurance. And I will tell you more about what is trade assurance in a bit today. So you will receive this product at your front door, and is an incredible deal. What you have to do, you have to click on the voucher, the $20 voucher that you will find by scanning the QR code. Apply the voucher, just one. If you have multiple vouchers on Alibaba.com, be sure that you are selecting the $20 voucher, and then you can place the order. We have limited availabilities because we really want this product to be your first product on Alibaba.com, but also to make you understand how our trade assurance program works. So what's new on Alibaba.com? Many of you are asking me what's new on Alibaba.com. Before starting, let's watch a video. Christina, make sure that the audio is set, and let's watch this video together.
You source for your business, and you've put in the effort. Now it's time to find your success on Alibaba.com, a leading B2B e-commerce platform for global trading that makes it easy to do business anywhere. With comprehensive supply, digital sourcing tools, flexible and secure payment options, plus logistics and purchase protection services. We connect you with more than 200 million products from over 200,000 suppliers across over 200 countries and regions. Alibaba.com comes in handy whether you're on PC or using the app, whether you're searching for products to resell or suppliers to manufacture your own. With third-party verified suppliers, you know what you see is what you get. Send out sourcing requests and get quotations in as little as 3 hours. Chat with suppliers wherever you are. Check them out, connect with them. Discover your next winning product with millions of video tips at your fingertips. Pay for your order with confidence, knowing that Alibaba.com supports multiple payment methods, encrypted and secure. Track your shipment every step of the way, so logistical uncertainties won't get in your way. We know global trade can be unpredictable. Oops. That's why we provide purchase protection services across payment, shipping, and after sales, all powered by Trade Assurance. Alibaba.com is the place to go, whether you are a solo entrepreneur, a 4-person startup, a purchasing manager for a juggernaut, or a franchise owner. Join the other 40 million active buyers on Alibaba.com and source from millions of offerings in an easier, more secure way. And stay tuned for 2 of our biggest annual promotional events, every March to discover new trends, and every September to stock up for the holiday season. Looking to sell on Alibaba.com? We also offer tools and services to help our global suppliers expand reach to their target buyers and stand out in the competitive market. For Alibaba.com, it's more than just business. It is our top priority to achieve carbon neutrality by 2030 as we continue making efforts toward a sustainable future. Join us and contribute to the green endeavor together. Source and succeed with Alibaba.com today.
So source and succeed with Alibaba.com today. What I want to tell you, what I want to point out, and that today Alibaba.com is a truly international platform. Many of you don't know that you can source from thousands of sellers across the globe now, from 75 countries, from Korea, you can find unique products, Japan, India, Pakistan, all European countries. There are sellers and suppliers that are joining in our platforms, and also from my own country. Now we have thousands of sellers from Italy that are selling their goods on Alibaba.com. And also, you're part of a community of 48 million buyers. You saw in the video from 200 countries and regions. And here, just in the US, we have reached 16 million active buyers. So you're part of this amazing community of buyers that every day log in our platform to understand what's new and what's next, to understand what is the next breakthrough product, or to create a new product. That's why we are joining we will organize this event in Las Vegas on the 5th and 6th of September at the Paris Hotel, where more than 2,000 creators will come to understand how they can create their brand. And as I mentioned, today we have enhanced the capabilities of our platform. We have 4 different levels of buyers. We are enhance our business verification process. So now when you search on Alibaba.com, you will be able to understand who are the verified suppliers and where they're coming from, what kind of certification they have. And these are unique ways for you to find the best products from all around the world. We can, why? Because we are helping thousands of small and medium enterprises across the globe. Alibaba.com is used especially by small and medium enterprises that are searching for products, new products, or they are looking for unbranded products to launch their own brands. And we're focusing all our tools to support small and medium enterprises. Why we are the leading B2B e-commerce platforms is for our numbers. We have, as I mentioned, 48 million active buyers, 25 years of experiences, 200,000 suppliers from 75 countries, and you find everything on Alibaba.com. You probably already know that. We have more than 5,100 categories, 200 million products, and our platform is now translated, thanks to AI, in 18 different languages. And this is not all. We are supporting companies. We can go to the following slide, Christina. We are supporting companies in many new ways. We have created a trade assurance program to support you to make trade more in a safe way. We have now the verified supplier, where third-party agencies like SGS, TUV, or Bureau Veritas are certifying our manufacturers on Alibaba.com. What's new on Alibaba.com? If you go on Alibaba.com, you will find that on top of a search bar, you can search now for products, but you can also search for manufacturers. What does it mean? Many of you are looking not for search agents, for traders, but they're looking for the real manufacturers that are producing the products. That's why we have introduced this new tab. So you can go in the search bar, on top of the search bar, you will find this new tab, manufacturers. So you will be able to search directly the manufacturer. We have also enabled our image search. So now you can search products by taking a picture. And also, I know that Christina and Mike will tell you more about how this tool will support our integration with Zoof. Now you can send requests for quotation with our Smart Assistant tool, and we will tell you more in a bit. And our communication tool is now translated in 18 languages, thanks to our AI tool. As I mentioned, millions of products from around the world. I'm so proud that also Italy is here, and our buyer community here in the US is #1. Different products, from consumer electronic to vehicle parts and accessories, as I mentioned. But let's go to understand what's really new on Alibaba.com on the following slide is our AI technology. We are democratizing AI technology, and I know there are some new features that we will unveil and co-create in 15 days. But let's take a look on how we have introduced in Alibaba.com our Smart Assistant. Smart Assistant is a new tool on Alibaba.com. If you did not use it yet, go on Alibaba.com. It was launched last January during the CES in Las Vegas. So we are supporting buyers, but also sellers by democratizing AI tools. And our AI tool now has enabled our image search, our smart request for quotation, our live interaction directly with 18 languages during the live streaming. Also, the communication tools, thanks to AI, is very easy to use, and our communication tool can also send directly requests for quotation to supplier across the globe. You will receive and be able to compare immediately, thanks to our generative AI, different quotation from suppliers. And you can also track now your product directly, thanks to Smart Assistant, that will advise you when the product is shipped and when will be delivered to your factory. Let's watch a video on what Smart Assistant is today.
Introducing the next stage in our journey. Meet Smart Assistant. It's your personal guide, backing you up from the start. Smart Assistant will be there for you from day one to help you with everything you need to start sourcing on Alibaba.com. It's an expert advisor designed to tailor insights just for you. Discover all there is to know about the products you want to sell, from rising trends to new niche markets. It's your creative designer bringing your ideas to life, helping you realize the products exactly the way you want them to be, instantly. And for you, we imagine so much more. Stay up to date on your target market and tap into business knowledge that goes beyond just data. It's intuition. Discover products ahead of the curve and find opportunities that effortlessly align with your goals. Create your next breakthrough. From a dream to a design to a product that's ready to go, all in one place. Logistics is never easier. But now you'll be able to seamlessly track and expertly predict the passage of your orders across the globe. Join us on this journey. Together, we'll co-create the future.
Wow, it's already launched, and you can find Smart Assistant in your Alibaba account. So now, another feature on Alibaba.com, Alibaba Guaranteed. It was introduced last June, so you can now buy directly products on Alibaba.com with fixed prices, shipping included, and money-back guaranteed. They're ready-to-ship products with small MOQs. It's usually used by companies to get some samples from different suppliers from across the globe. So you can now purchase directly without negotiation with fixed prices thanks to Alibaba Guarantee. So just look for Alibaba Guarantee logo when you search for products on Alibaba.com. And finally, we have a video on Alibaba Guarantee to make you understand how this new feature can support your business to search, to get samples, and get the products ready here in the US as soon as you need it.
Dear customers, my latest toy drop will be delayed. There was a major fumble with my supplier. They sent me all legs and no arms. But who needs arms? I mean, we could forge ahead. Anything can be an arm. The options are endless. Endless.
Hey there. Why don't we try the all-new Alibaba Guaranteed instead of firing off another email? Wouldn't want another disaster like last year. Just look for the Alibaba Guaranteed logo on your product.
You can talk?
Guaranteed fixed prices with no negotiation. And shipping included, which you really need.
And you have a phone?
Guaranteed delivery dates via Alibaba.com logistics. This order's gonna be on time.
But what
if there are issues? Guaranteed money back for issues with the order.
Okay. All right. How are you?
Shh. Just get me arms. Alibaba Guaranteed. Visit Alibaba.com to order today.
So a new Alibaba, we are an international platform right now from, you can search from 75 countries. We have Alibaba Guarantee with fixed prices, shipping included, without negotiation with the suppliers. We have our trade assurance, we have our Smart Assistant. So sign up, scan the QR code. This will allow you also, if you're already registered, to be tracked and be included on our new project with Amazing.com and Zoof. And if you want to try our trade assurance, you can scan this other QR code where you can buy a product for just $1 in the following slide. you can buy this amazing foldable power bank for just $1. Make sure to press the coupon, $20 coupon. So to just $1 shipping included, you will receive this amazing power bank. And now let's go to Mike. So Mike, it's fantastic to have you today. I know you're doing magic from Missouri. We have been talking a lot in the past few weeks. So first of all, my sincere appreciation to you, to your team that made this partnership possible, to your marketing director, Brooks, that market this webinar very well with thousands of sellers that are here today that are interested in understanding how they can search on Alibaba.com. So Mike, I have a few questions for you. So first of all, why did you decide to partner with Alibaba.com, and what the key factors do you consider when selecting supplier for B2C e-commerce product to ensure quality and reliability?
Yeah, happy to be here too, by the way. Awesome. And again, I'm seeing so many names over here. It's so cool to see so many amazing and Zoof members here. But everyone may not know this, but we've actually been doing some work with Alibaba now for over a year. Kind of all got started with our last SellerCon. We started talking about that. The schedules didn't work out, but we realized we have so many synergies as it is. I mean, we've been teaching how to use Alibaba for our training for over a decade now, that we just kind of continue those conversations on. Christina actually did a webinar with us last September, just teaching people the latest strategies on finding great suppliers. And I know it was one of our best webinars we had too, just pure education, pure content. And so that kind of led to this natural progression where if we're already, teaching people how to build businesses and finding a supplier for probably, 80% of the products we want to sell is using Alibaba, and Alibaba already working with you guys, it just makes perfect sense. We're into technology, we're into e-commerce, Alibaba's into technology, Alibaba's in e-commerce. We both love AI. We each have AI in our names, amazing, in Alibaba. That was probably the icing on the cake right there. So it just made sense. And so we have, Zoof software, which we acquired several years ago. And it just made sense for us to start thinking about how can we get more integrated with Alibaba? How can we take that manual step and go the next level for our members to make it super simple so they can just go out there and find suppliers? And so as we start going down this path, we're going to show you something today that's just a little bit of what we're going to be doing. And we're probably, a few weeks away from when we'll have it on our end ready to go. And then there'll be a lot more we do as well. So it was just a natural progression because we already do have so many things in common.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Mike. We're very excited. And as I said, this is the first integration for Alibaba.com. So all your members of Amazing.com will have a unique opportunity to understand how to source in a more efficient way on Alibaba.com, based, as you'll see, based on their product catalog and based on their actual needs. So we have also a lot of participants, they do not know Zoof and Amazing.com. So can you tell us more about Zoof and about this amazing community, Amazing.com?
Yeah, so most people probably in here know Amazing, again, because I see all the names in there, but we've been teaching e-commerce now for over a decade. I was a student back in 2013 myself, and then was able to, build a business. You can see some of my products behind me, as a matter of fact, lanterns and flashlights, and was able to, quit my corporate job and then do this full time. And then I've been teaching and mentoring and coaching ever since then. And then back in 2019, I believe, we bought a software company. I don't know if people who know Zoof here know the story, but a young kid from South Africa reached out to us in 2019 and just happened to say, hey, I built this tool in my spare time. And we didn't know it. He was a junior in high school. And his name's Brandon. I still talk to him all the time. He's a genius, and he built this in his spare time and realized that he had something really powerful. So he reached out to Matt Clark and I, and asked us if we'd be willing to work with him on it. And we looked at it, and it was as good as any tool out there. And other tools had hundreds of developers, and there was this kid, coming home from kite surfing in high school and building it in his spare time. And so we worked with them, put our development team onto it, and really started growing it even more. And we finally acquired all of Zoof last year because this high school kid decided on a whim he wanted to go to Stanford University. And he wanted to get the college experience because he's been building the software for the past, 3-4 years with us. And so it was a great, I wouldn't say exit. I still talk to him all the time, but he wanted to get this college experience. We have the tool to now fully do everything we want to do, like integrate it with Alibaba, building AI features as well. So for those of you on the call who already use it, the features that it has out there. If you have it and you haven't used it in a while, check out the new things we put in. We have the Zoof Detective, which will go out there and look at all the popular products and search terms on Amazon and tell you the ones that we feel are the best opportunities. We also have an AI analyzer built into it that's going to go out there and pull in the top competitors for a product, and then look at their reviews and tell you what they're doing wrong that you could do better, and also give you ideas for differentiation, because that's the key here. You don't want to sell the same thing as everyone else. You want to find a way to make it better and different. We're building that. It's already in Zoof, and we're going to keep rolling it out more and more. And so as we build in the technology for AI and the API access with Alibaba, Alibaba's has AI built into it. The assistant that Mattia showed you is incredible. And I don't even think all the features are rolled out yet. So still more to come that you'll be seeing. The idea that you can have it create images of a product idea that you have is incredible. And even if you don't go with that 100%, it's going to make something come to life in your head that you may not even realize was even possible. So the assistant that's on site of Alibaba gets us really excited as well. And so Zoof can help you find the right keywords, build your listing, make sure the keywords are in there. We're building a lot more tools on there, all AI driven. If anyone has been following me, like some of the emails I send out and the videos I create, all the free stuff I give away about AI, anytime that I build something like in ChatGPT, a custom GPT, chances are I'm testing it to see if there's interest to build it in the Zoof. So go check out all the free stuff I'm doing out there, because we're going to keep doing more and more AI stuff along with Alibaba's AI stuff. And it's just going to be really, really impactful for everyone to make it faster, easier, and safer than ever to find products on Alibaba and from all suppliers around the world. And then where we do well is we'll help you take it from there to make sure that product is selling well and scaling well. So it's the perfect synergy.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. What an incredible journey. I didn't know about Zoof, how you acquired Zoof. So I'm very glad to have heard this story. Christina, feel free to join us and turn on your camera. I know that you're logging in from our New York office. We are growing in the US a lot. Now we have 5 offices, Mike. One in New York. Our headquarters is in Sunnyvale. I'm here based in Los Angeles. We have an office in Washington, D.C. and Seattle. And I want to tell you this because we are following a localization strategy. We really want to stay in this market and be able to support locally US companies that are searching products on Alibaba.com. This is our strategy, but also our strategy is to create an ecosystem of partners that can support online seller, US companies in general, to use Alibaba.com in a better way. And that's why we decided to partner with Amazing.com and with Zoof. Christina, tell us more about the partnership, and feel free to interview directly Mike on the different points of the partnership.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here. I think Mike basically took all my talking points in his introduction, so it's great. But Mike and I, we actually know each other for quite a while, and every time we met each other, we kind of brainstorm new ways for us to collaborate together. And in the past year, I did think we did a lot of work around content and educations. But our vision is always to bring our software and product together to bring a better user experience for our mutual customers. And if you look at things from a user experience perspective, in the past, you go on Zoho software, you look for opportunities, and you come to Alibaba.com. That whole process is, you kind of take things from 0 to 1 on Zoho software and go back to 0 again on Alibaba.com when it comes to search. I remember when I came to the webinar last year to the Amazing.com community, a top question asked for me was also, what's the best way for me to discover product and what's the best way for me to discover suppliers? Hence, we are finally able to bring this vision to real life this year. So we're also launching a couple APIs to make public to our channel partners. And I'm very excited to announce that Amazing.com is going to be one of the first few software that actually, Zoho is going to be one of the first few software that we're going to integrate with. Along with that, we also have some exclusive benefit that we're bringing to the Amazing.com and also Zoho's communities. We hope that those exclusive benefit can not only help you to learn a bit more about Alibaba.com, but also give you better experience when it comes to sourcing. So again, this is still very new, but we're just very excited. So we wanted to bring this news to our communities. This is yet to be launched. So this is also a process for us to learn and get your feedback. So feel free to post in the comment about how you feel about this integrations, and feel free to share some ideas and thoughts about what you wanted to see in the future roadmap as well. So Mike, I'll pass back to you to kind of walk us through what's going to happen to the Zoho experience.
Yeah, so this is, we just did this quick mock-up the other day. And so we're, like I said, probably a few weeks from rolling it all out here. But as everyone knows who's used Zoho, we have one of the tools is the Zoho Detective. But this is not where it all has to start. We're going to integrate this functionality all throughout of it. But in the detective, you're able to put in whatever category you're interested in. Then you can click on finding the opportunities button. And then the next screen that pops up are, hundreds of thousands of products you can choose from. So this all exists today. And we have a manual way of adding suppliers right now. So for any product like the dog life jacket at the top there, you could click on a little drop down, and then that's going to pull up this screen where you can then add suppliers. Instead of making this manual now, when we have the API connected and you click that, it's going to automatically go out, hit Alibaba's millions and millions of products in their database, send over not just the name of the product, but actually a picture. This is where it gets really cool. It's going to send over a picture of what you're looking for in order to really find the right type of product. Because we've all done searches, and like Amazon's gotten better, Alibaba's gotten better, but you don't really always know the exact type a product you want. A picture is the best way to do it. So our search is going to be more image based, and it'll pull in these suppliers right here. And then you find however many you want, 2, 3, 4 that you want to track and keep track of, and simply add them to your supplier list by clicking on the button on the left-hand side. And then that'll then be added right into your Zoho account. And you'll see whichever ones you have in there in your account. You can always edit these, update these. Now, if you ever want to go and like reach out to the supplier for each one of these and communicate with them, just pick any of the suppliers in your list here. You click on it, and then that's going to take you straight to the product page on Alibaba. And then that way you can see all the details here. You can message the supplier, get quotes, go back and forth all the time that you want. In the future, we may even try to integrate messaging, so you don't have to go out of there. But I'm trying to slow down there because I want to do too many things too fast. But this way you can actually start seeing all the details and place an order if you want to on Alibaba. But you're keeping track of all your suppliers right in Zoho, no spreadsheets necessary over there. Now, that's inside of the Zoho web application, but our most popular feature is the Zoho Chrome extension that you see here. And so we're also going to build it right into here. So anytime you're on a page, you're looking for products like dog life jackets, if you want to go get instant quotes from suppliers, instead of going and doing a search, you can simply click on any one of these products, and then it's going to pull out, again, the most relevant suppliers right from Alibaba. And then whichever ones you like, you can add into your Zoho database of suppliers as well. This is what we're thinking about building. Well, this is what we're building right now into Zoho. It'll be the very first integration we've had with Alibaba. And then once we get that refined, we'll be looking to do other things as well. And so we're excited. This is the first time anybody outside of the people just on this webinar, you know, myself, Ciara, Christina, and Matteo, no one has seen these like designs yet. And so you guys are the first ones to see this. And so our hope is going to make your sourcing and e-commerce experience faster and easier than ever. So if you guys have any thoughts about this, you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let us know, and then we'll be sure to add it to the other things that we want to build in, because anything is possible now between the two companies and integrations we have.
Yeah, I'm super excited just because I know Zope has a lot of amazing insight when it comes to selling marketplace. And we have a lot of insight when it comes to supply chain and supply and product. And being able to really marrying and join those data together, we hope to provide our mutual customer the best and easiest discovery process. And like I mentioned earlier, on top of the product integration, we do have some very exciting curation of benefit and coupons that we're offering to the amazing.com communities. So I'll just quickly walk through them. So first, we have some coupons when it comes to logistics. And this logistics could be both applied to your, small orders when it comes to placing example orders, or it could go towards Alibaba.com freight orders. And on top of that, we have some coupons and coupons in different values, coupon for different scenarios. There are small coupons that's in the value of 50, 20, 10. There's also coupons for you to try on new suppliers. There's also coupon that's $500 of $20,000 for your actual production orders. We hope to give you some benefit when it comes to different type of sourcing experience on Alibaba.com, and hopefully lower your barrier when it comes to your first orders and try out new suppliers. And we're running a very special campaign called Cashback Campaign, where our buyers have a spending target with us, especially among our promotion seasons. And if you are able to hit your threshold, you will also be qualified for a 1.5% cashback, which is great for your margins when it comes to running your business. And lastly, we also have a 60-day trade assurance. So Mattia did touch on trade assurance a bit. For those of you guys are familiar with the program, in the past, we have 30 days of coverage period. But you asked, we answered. We know that among reseller communities, the feedback loop could be longer because you probably won't get a feedback until your actual consumer sent you a complaint about product qualities. So being able to get that extra 30 days really give you a better coverage and help you from potential dispute that you have with our suppliers.
Hey, Christina, could you pause on that screen real quick? Go back there. I just want to point out, like, for everyone watching this, like, these are real hard, tangible benefits that cost you nothing. There's nothing you got to sign up for on Alibaba to do this. You don't got to pay for any kind of membership. These are just things that by working with us on the Amazing and Zoof side, and the folks at Alibaba, like, wanting to offer some really great benefits to our people. These are like some of the things they came up with, I think is awesome. Like, it's cash in your pocket. That's like number 5 is kind of like the Discover, money back offer you see the commercials about all the time. That's a way to like get actual money back. And if most businesses have, let's say, like at the end of the day, an op inc margin of maybe 10 to 15%, taking everything out, getting back 1.5% on your sourcing costs or the product costs is going to be really, really nice towards your margin. So thank you guys for putting that together. I don't remember asking for that one. So I really appreciate you guys coming up with that one, Christina.
Yes. And next up, we actually put this in a dedicated page because we actually get feedback on this one a lot. So I do know, and I do apologize that I know today on Alibaba.com, when it comes to finding dedicated support, it could be very tricky. And we do wanted to offer customers from our partnership channels to have a better experience, even when it comes to, dispute, and even when it comes to just getting your question answered. So Amazing.com and also Zof customer now will also have exclusive access to our US-based customer support and account management team. So in the future, next time you have a question, you don't have to go through the robots, the Anabots that we have on Alibaba.com to get the help you needed. And on top of that, we're going back to what Mike is great at, content. So we're also rolling out a educational program along with Amazing.com and also Zof communities to really take a deep dive when it comes to how to build your small, medium businesses. I know Mike has a bunch of great content around, running your business, selling on Amazon, selling on different channels. On top of that, we will also add some content around, product development, import, export, cross-border sourcing, manufacturing, and productions. And hopefully through this program, you'll learn a bit more about a life cycle of running a business. So at the end, here's a QR code. Definitely make sure you sign up and get all the perks that we're offering today.
And then Christina, the program, this will be like getting people kind of like on the list when it fully kicks in, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then are we expecting maybe like a month or so or before everything's all rolled out and ready to go? I see some people already asking, how can I get the discounts? How can I start saving?
Yeah, Mattia, maybe you can help
Sure,
answer this one as
Christina.
well. I do
So
believe
these are the first coupons that we unveiled today for our partnership with Amazigo.com and Zoom. So sign up, as I mentioned, if you're already sign up with Alibaba.com, scan the QR code that you can find here in this slide. So we will track you down. And based on the level of buyers that you will be able to access the different coupons. But we have already a new coupon that we will unveil during the first lesson of our educational course. I know that our marketing team is working on that. It's a very interesting coupon. And you will see how we are supporting the Amazing.com community to leverage on our platform. An example of coupons that you will find is on the next slide. We have this $20 coupon for our $1 power bank. So this is just an example of what we are doing. Please use this coupon because you will understand how our trade assurance that Christina mentioned really works. So trade assurance. One important thing that we learned today during this webinar, make your orders directly using our trade assurance program. We suggest all buyers not to place orders outside the platform. We are not taking any commission on sales, so feel free to use and understand how trade assurance can support your business and create trust between the sellers and the buyers. Let's go to the next part of this amazing webinar. So thanks, Mike, and thanks, Christina, for introducing this partnership. And now we have another Italian, Ciara.
Hey, ciao, come stai?
Tutto bene, grazie. So we have a lot of participants today, and we have only 15 days. And we are gonna meet in person in Las Vegas at the Paris Hotel. And I know that the Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas is gonna be lighted up in orange just for Alibaba.com. So tell us more about Co-Create, but also tell us more about who's going to speak at Co-Create. I saw today in the website that we have also some sponsors. So if you can unveil something about these sponsors will be great. And also, I know that you have a special coupon for all the participants that want to join last minute in Las Vegas on September 5th. Ciara.
Mattia, you're stealing all my talking points here. You're spoiling the surprises I've got up my sleeve. But yes, you hit the nail on the head. We got a lot of good stuff coming up for Co-Create. And that is September 5th and 6th in Las Vegas. That's the Thursday and Friday following Labor Day. If anyone's keeping track on the calendar for those days off of work, we love those. So, we will see you later that week. Like Mattia said, at the Paris Hotel, we're shifting things around a little bit this year. So we're going to be in that venue. We've got a bigger space. We've got more suppliers. We've got more speakers. It's even bigger than it was last year. And we had a blast last year. So If you came in 2023 and you're looking to spice things up again in 2024, we've got you covered. So yes, at the Paris Hotel, we've got a big main stage bringing some amazing speakers from the industry, some entrepreneurs who have stories to tell about how they've used our platform, how they've grown their business and expanded in their own industries. We've got expert entrepreneurs and industry folks like our friend Mike over here. So we've got a lot of really great things coming up. We'll be talking about how to access funding, how to use tools on our platform to make the most of your entrepreneurial journey. We're talking about all sorts of things, protections on the platform, how to just really find the right manufacturer and supplier. Sometimes there's a lot of questions up in the air about who to reach out to and how to develop that strong relationship. But to get into a little bit of what Mattia was teasing, some of the big names that you'll see, we're excited to welcome back Damon John. So he's going to be speaking on the main stage. We've got some other folks from the Shark Tank world. We'll be talking to Everett Taylor, the CEO of Kickstarter, and Rudy Maurer, another celebrity entrepreneur. So those are some of the big names that we'll see offering their expertise at the event. And like I said, we've got an even bigger selection of suppliers coming to hang out with us, and so they'll be populated one room where you can chat with them face to face and learn a little bit more about their offerings and their terms and their products. So there's a lot of great FaceTime opportunities at Co-Create between suppliers, like I said, industry experts, one another, and just network and connect with like-minded entrepreneurs like yourselves. So just in terms of what we've got to offer, that's a little sample. I can't forget, we've also got a Pitch the Pros event coming up on the second day. So you can see here on our agenda, day 2, we're going to have a live pitch show where we're welcoming 15 entrepreneurs to take the stage, present their products in a flash pitch to a couple industry experts, get some advice on their products, and a few of them will be awarded after our lunch break that day and get some real-time advice from some of the faces from the judges panel. And then, yes, to know him is to love him, Mike McClary. We're so excited. We're so excited to have you at the event this year, Mike. So yeah, Mike will be moderating a panel with some really high achieving entrepreneurs who've reached 8 figures and are willing to spill their secrets and share a little bit behind the scenes on how they got to where they are, how they've reached their success. I don't know if you have anything you want to share on that point, but we're happy.
I wanted to mention the really one of the things that I experienced last year, I went for the first time to Co-Create, had no idea what to expect. I imagine you guys didn't either. It was the first event, so like you really don't know what to expect there. But the room with suppliers, like being able to go into this large room, and I think maybe we had like 10, 15 suppliers there last year, but I know this year's a lot more going to be there. It was so cool to go actually talk to suppliers without having to fly overseas and actually, tell them like what you're looking for, what they're looking for, what they need. It was probably the best part for me, just to be able to physically get there in front of and talk to actual suppliers. And so if the room's going to be, I think you said like, is it twice as many suppliers, Sierra, this year?
We're doubling down. Yeah. We had 16 last year. We've got just about 30 this year. So we're right in that wheelhouse.
Yeah, and everything else is just great. It's gonna be an awesome event. So I hope as many people as possible can come out. I'll be there just kind of hanging out. I only have to work 1 hour on stage. So the rest of the time I'm gonna be chilling, relaxing. So whoever's there, I'd love to hang out with you.
Well, I envy you on that front. I'd like to kick it with you, Mike. But we've got a lot of really good things coming up at the event, and I don't want to spoil all of them. So if you are able to make it those dates, have a look at some of these deals that we've got coming up and use code MATTIAGA on your checkout at Alibaba.com. One of the great deals that we've got on offer now is this 50% off for general admission, bringing it down to $99. So it's really easy to get to to the event. And then, if you want to level up a little bit, there's 2 nights hotel stay offered for $199. So, just take a look at what we have to offer on the website, explore the benefits of each of these packages, and find what's right for you. And we're always happy to answer questions. So, never be afraid to reach out to us on any of our platforms, our social channels, emails, whoever you've got contacts for. I'm happy to share mine to this group, and we'll help you find the right option and make sure that you can make it out to the event, because I think there'll be a lot of really, really interesting things coming out of this year's conversations. And as we've been teasing here with Smart Assistant and our AI tools, we've got more special announcements coming out on day one of some new products that we're debuting on the platform. So I think above all, we want to make sure that you have access to that early information and know how to maximize your profitability, maximize your efficiency, and we'll do everything we can to get you there. So encourage you all to check out the Co-Create offerings.
You're spoiling a lot of new things on Co-Create.
I'm spoiling things.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Let's remind the website is Alibaba.com. So go there, and you can use the code that Ciara created with my name, Mattia Gammattiaga. Thanks for this amazing name. And we will see you there on September 5th and 6th, Ciara. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys again.
So we have more than 100 questions right now. So feel free to post your questions in the Q&A session here on the bottom of your screen. But probably we will send out later on directly to you the answers, because we have more than 100 questions from the participants. So Mike, let me select one question just for you. Yeah, let's take this one. This user from Nebraska is asking, what are some common pitfalls that sellers face on B2C e-commerce website, and how can they avoid them using the tools provided by Amazing.com and Zoof, and how the integration will overcome these pitfalls?
The number one issue we see is finding a product and finding something that's different than everything else out there, because it used to be easy. 2013, you could throw up a product, breathe, and it would take off, because it was really that simple, because there were very few direct marketers on Amazon. And so it was really easy to get going. Nowadays, you're building a real business and a brand, and so you need to differentiate. And so the biggest issue is trying to find a way to set your product apart from everyone else out there. And you can do it manually. You don't need tools like Zoop or Amazing out there. You can do it with ours as well, but you want to find out what people are struggling with some of the top sellers, and then find a way to solve that problem. That is the biggest way to make your product be a success. Solve the problems that other customers are having with the top sellers. And then once you figure out what those are, come up with a couple different ways that you can differentiate and solve problem. Go talk to suppliers on Alibaba. Tell them what you're trying to solve. Is it a quality issue? Is it a size issue? Is it a material issue? Is it a cost issue? They're all regular people on the other end. They may speak a different language, but they are all people just trying to do their jobs the best they can. And if you tell them what you're looking for, they will help you solve the problem. I still have the exact same supplier that I found on Alibaba back in 2013. We're still good friends. He's been to the US 3 times, hung out with him, and I found him there. And the reason I still have him, because we made a relationship, and we're always interested in making sure the other one is successful. So if you go into it with that mindset, that you want to be successful, you want them to be successful, it can't be a one-way street, then you'll be able to find a product that's high quality, that's differentiated, as long as you work them on that, and that will give you the best chances for success.
So a lot of our participants are asking about our educational course. We will launch the educational course in October. So we will send out an EDM to all the attendees with the registration link. The course will be available also in a landing page on amazing.com. And then we have a lot of people that are interested to onboard on amazing.com and receive more information on Zoof. What are you going to send out, Mike?
Yeah, anyone who wants that, we'll send out an email after this as well, kind of talking about what options we have out there. And again, this is not a sales pitch or sales webinar. We'll just make sure you have all the information out there you want. So if you want to get education from Amazing, absolutely. If you want to get software from Zoof, you can as well. We're one company. And then if you want both, then we actually have that option as well. So we'll make sure you guys get total access to that in an email after the call.
And a lot of attendees want to know about the AI features on Zoof and on Alibaba.com. So I think that we don't have time to answer right now to all these questions, but I think one of the lessons that we plan for our educational course will focus on the AI features and how these AI features are designed to support online sellers to scale up their businesses and to source in a more efficient way on Alibaba.com. So I invite you all to scan the QR code. Christina, let's go to the following slide. So scan the QR code here. So we will track your Alibaba.com account. So you will be part of a program. We will also send an EDM after this webinar with the link. So if you want to register that directly on Alibaba.com, use the link that is provided in the EDM. Do not go directly on Alibaba.com. Otherwise, we will not be able to track your profile number. And also, we have many questions about the $1 product. Let's go to the following slide. Let me recap how to purchase this product. This is a trade assurance product. So all US companies, attendees will be able to buy this product for just $1, shipping included. What you have to do is scan the QR code, then press the coupon bottom here. If you have different coupons on Alibaba, just be sure to select only this coupon, because otherwise it doesn't work. Press just one coupon, and when you check out, you will see the coupon applied and also the free shipping applied. So from that, you will be able to purchase the $1 product. If sometimes you have problem using Apple Pay with different cards, so I suggest you to use directly the credit cards on Alibaba.com app. But today, a lot of our team members bought this product, and we ensure that this QR code and the coupon really works. Christina, Ciara, Mike, thanks a lot. It was an interesting webinar. Also, Ciara prepared this amazing slide. Follow us on our social media on Instagram, YouTube. If you miss some parts of this webinar, there will be a recording in our official YouTube channel. You will also receive in the EDM my email address. So feel free, if you need support from our account management team here in the US, or if you have any question about this partnership, or if you want to come to co-create, just send me an email, and my team will be more than happy to support you and guide you through on how to use Alibaba.com today. Thank you all. Thank you, Mike. Thanks to the Amazing.com and Zoof team for the partnership. Christina, Ciara, ciao from LA, and see you at Co-Create in a couple of weeks. Thanks all.
Thanks, everyone. See you all soon.
Take care.